Chapter 17. Enoch's journey through the earth and Sheol. The first journey. Verse 1, chapter 17. And they took and brought me to a place in which those who were there were like flaming fire, and when they wished, they appeared as men. And they brought me to the place of darkness and to the mountains, the point of whose summit reached to heaven. And I saw the places of the luminaries and the treasuries of the stars and of the thunder, and in the uttermost depths, where were a fiery bow and arrows, and their quiver, and a fiery sword, and all the lightnings. And they took me to the living waters, and to the fire of the west, which receives every setting of the sun. And I came to a river of fire, in which the fire flows like water, and discharges itself into the great sea towards the west. I saw the great rivers, and came to the great river, and to the great darkness, and went to the place where no flesh walks. I saw the mountains of the darkness of winter, and the place whence all the waters of the deep flow. I saw the mouths of the river, of the earth, and the mouth of the deep. Chapter 18. I saw the treasuries of all the winds. I saw how he had furnished with them the whole creation and the firm foundations of the earth. And I saw the cornerstone of the earth. I saw the four winds which bear the earth and the firmament of the heaven. And I saw how the winds stretch out the vaults of heaven and have their station between heaven and earth. These are the pillars of heaven. I saw the winds of heaven, which turn and bring circumference of the sun and all the stars to their setting. I saw the winds on the earth carrying the clouds. I saw the paths of the angels. I saw at the end of the earth the firmament of the heavens above. And I proceeded and saw a place which burns day and night, where there are seven mountains of magnificent stories, three towards the east and three towards the south. And as for those towards the east, one was of colored stone, and one of pearl, and one of jacinth, and those towards the south of red stone. But the middle one reached to heaven like the throne of God, of alabaster, and the summit of the throne was of sapphire. And I saw flaming fire. And beyond these mountains is a region, the end of the great earth. There the heavens were completed, and I saw a deep abyss with columns of heavenly fire, and among them I saw columns of fire which were beyond measure alike towards the height and towards the depth. And behold, beyond that abyss I saw a place which had no firmament of heaven above, and no firmly founded earth beneath. There was no water upon it, and no birds, but it was a waste and horrible place. I saw there seven stars like great burning mountains, and to me, when I inquired regarding them, the angel said, "This is the end of the heavens and earth, and this has become a prison for the stars and the host of heaven. And the stars which roll over the fire are they which have transgressed the commandment of the Lord in the beginning of their rising, because they did not come forth at their appointed times. And he was wroth with them and bound them till the time when their guilt should be consummated, even for 10,000 years." Chapter 19. And Uriel said to me, "Here shall stand the angels who have connected themselves with women, and their spirits assuming many different forms, are defiling mankind, and shall lead them astray into sacrificing to demons as gods. Here shall they stand till the day of the great judgment, in which they shall be judged till they are made an end of. And the woman also of the angels who went astray shall become sirens. And I, Enoch, alone saw the vision, the ends of all things, and no man shall see as I have seen. Chapter 20 talks about the name and functions of the seven archangels. Verse 1. And these are the names of the holy angels who watch. Uriel, one of the holy angels, who is over the world and over Tartarus. Raphael, one of the holy angels, who is over the spirits of men. Raguel, one of the holy angels, who takes vengeance out on the world of the luminaries. Michael, one of the holy angels, to wit, he that is set over the best part of mankind and over chaos. Seraquel, one of the holy angels, who is set over the spirits, who sin in the spirit. Gabriel, one of the holy angels, who is over paradise, and the serpents, and the cherubims. Ramiel, one of the holy angels, whom God set over those who rise. Chapter 21 is the preliminary and final place of punishment of the fallen angels / stars. Verse 1. I proceeded to where things were chaotic, and I saw there something horrible. I saw neither a heaven above nor a firmly founded earth, but a place chaotic and horrible. And there I saw seven stars of the heaven bound together in it, like great mountains, and burning with fire. Then I said, for what sin are they bound, and on what account have they been cast in hither? Then said Uriel, one of the holy angels who was with me, and was the chief over them, and said, Enoch, why dost thou ask? And why art thou eager for the truth? These are the number of the stars of heaven, which have transgressed the command of the Lord, and are bound here till 10,000 years. The time entailed by their sins are consummated. And from thence I went to another place, which was still more horrible than the former. And I saw a horrible thing, a great fire there, which burned and blazed, and the place was cleft as far as the abyss, being full of great descending columns of fire. Neither its extent or magnitude could I see, nor could I conjecture. Then I said, how fearful is this place, and how terrible to look upon. Then Uriel answered me, one of the holy angels who was with me, and said to me, Enoch, why hast thou such fear and affright? And I answered, because of this fearful place, and because of the spectacle of the pain. And he said unto me, this place is the prison of the angels, and here they will be imprisoned forever. Chapter 22. From there I went to another place, where I was showed a high mountain in the west made of solid rock. This mountain contained 4 deep, wide, and incredibly smooth hollow places, which were dark and profound to gaze upon. Then Raphael, one of the holy angels, with me said, these hollow places were created to gather the spirits of the dead. so that all the souls of humankind may assemble here. These places have been prepared to hold them until till the day of their judgment, the time set for the great judgment. I saw the spirits of dead people, and their voices rose to heaven, pleading. Then I asked Raphael, the angel who was with me, whose spirit is this that makes such pleas and sends its voice to heaven? He answered, this is the spirit of Abel, slain by his brother Cain. It cries out against him until Cain's descendants are removed from the earth and his line is cut off from humankind. I then asked about those hollow places and why they were separated. He explained, these three places were made to separate the spirits of the dead. One division is for the righteous, where there is a bright spring of water. Another is for sinners who died and were buried without judgment during their lifetime. Here they suffer great pain until the day of judgment and punishment, when those who curse will face eternal retribution. There they will be bound forever. Another division is for spirits of those who plead for justice, revealing their destruction from the days of sinners. The last is for those who were not righteous, but were sinners, completely immersed in transgression. Their spirits are placed here as companions to other transgressors, but they will not die on Judgment Day, nor be raised from this place. Then I praised the Lord of glory, saying, blessed is the Lord, the righteous ruler, forever.